Welcome to Whisper of Wisdom, Who Am I? Part 3. Friedrich Nietzsche. Late at night, when everything else fades, have you asked yourself, what is the meaning of life? It's a question that has confronted humanity for as long as we can remember. This is the first episode of Existentialism, in which we will encounter the voice of profound thinker, Friedrich Nietzsche, who grappled with that timeless question in his own way. Now it's time to embark on our journey. Who are you? The old answers are gone. Nietzsche says God is dead, God remains dead, and we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves, the murderers of all murderers? The maps others gave you? They've turned to dust. We are now standing in a new silence and darkness. And in this emptiness, a new existential question emerges. Nietzsche says, one must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. My humanity is a constant self-overcoming. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. Nietzsche asks us to peer beyond the surface, to peel back the layers, to discard the comforting fictions and ask, because the man of courage will not be an average man, we need to be fully ready for our life's journey, moment by moment. Nietzsche warns, he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will also gaze into you. His insight for humanity is a resolute affirmation of life, a resounding yes to existence rather than a no. Amor fati, which means love of fate, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. However, one cannot fly into flying from the beginning. Anyone who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. Because as he said, we are human, all too human. So don't be afraid of a sacred chaos within you, a raw, untamed energy of passion, contradiction, and longing. As he says, all great, life-affirming loves have a kind of self-overcoming about them. And we love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. See you all in the next episode of Existentialism. Who am I? Albert Camus. Until then, so long, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.